Hi and welcome to Bad Influence. This week, Take That will be trying out the very latest arcade racing game.
Our main review is the long-awaited Super Mario Kart.
And I'll be giving you the ABC Guide to Tokyo. That's A for arcades, B for battle simulators, and C for CDs.
All this plus an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at the ultimate rock and roll game, Rock Drummer 2. ST owners have been on the prowl again. We've had a lot of letters on the subject of software, like this one from Graham Hoare, who writes from Tyne and Weir. More and more software houses, he complains, refuse to program for the ST and they concentrate on the Amiga and the PC. Why? Well, this might be one of the reasons why. It's Atari's new baby, the Falcon. They might have been waiting for this. Brand new, hot off the presses, to be with us in the Bad Influence studio this week. Atari say this is not an upgraded ST. It's a brand new, revolutionary piece of equipment. So what's so new about it? Well, inside it's got something called a DSP, a digital signal processor. And what that allows you to do, amongst other things, is record better than CD quality sound direct to the hard disk. You can do it from video, you can do it from the CD, or if you've got a microphone like this, you can do it from the microphone. So I shall just record something in. Now, my voice doesn't really warrant better than CD quality sound, however, I shall just knock something in for you. Here we go. Merry Christmas! That was awful, I'm sure you'll agree, but we'll just play that back to make sure it's there. Hang on a second. Merry Christmas! Now, how can we improve that? Well, it can do effects, you can harmonise it. You also have to be reasonably fluent in German, because this software is so new that the English program hasn't been written yet. Effekt benutzen, and then effect. And it can offer you kein effect, which means no, or a harmoniser here. Now, that should improve my singing. Harmoniser, options, and I move this bit, say, down a bit there, and that bit of my voice up a bit like that. OK on that. OK on that. Play it back, and see if that improves my singing. Merry Christmas! Yeah, well, possibly not. That's just some of the things you can do with sound. Hang on a sec there. I want to show you some pictures. That was quick, wasn't it? With a paint package and a bit of artistic talent, you can knock up some rather nice pictures. I'm sure you'll agree. There's an old friend of ours, Pac-Man. Now, you can run these in sequence, you can run them really fast, or you can run them slower. And if you're going to take graphics and run them in sequence, that makes you think of animation. And if you put animation with a CD quality sound I've just shown you, then the fun really starts. Imagine being able to play games with graphics like this and with CD sound. Well, if you're a Falcon owner, Atari reckon you will be able to by the middle of 1993. They've got at least 109 software houses in Europe alone working on software for this equipment. Sadly, top-of-the-range model like this will set you back about £900, but there will be cheaper ones available later in the year. Will your ST software run on it? Should, possibly, could, maybe.
Our main review this week is Super Mario Kart on the SNES. It's a racing game the world's been waiting for, or so Nintendo would have us believe. All the Mario favourites are here, including Yoshi, Toad, Donkey Kong Jr., and of course the Mario brothers themselves. Here's Lakesh.
Super Mario Kart is excellent. It's the kind of game you can just get into straight away. There's nothing serious about it. Everybody should enjoy it. There's lots of different weapons to collect. Shells will make your opponent spin out, and feathers, mushrooms and stars give you superpowers. Coins are all over the place. Collect these and they make your kart go faster and give you extra points. If you get into trouble, a guy with a fishing rod will help you out. Played as a single-player game, the Super Mario Kart is brilliant, but played as a two-player, enjoyment is endless, especially in the battle mode, a head-to-head where the aim is to kill your opponent. There are so many options, you won't get bored of this game. The best reason since Street Fighter to buy a Super Nintendo.
This is fantastic. I love it. It's my favourite game ever, and it looks gorgeous.
I'm a bit disappointed in this game. It uses Super NES's capability as well. I was expecting a bit more though.
And so, the final scores for Super Mario Kart. The boys liked it, they gave it 4 out of 5, but the girls liked it even better and gave it the maximum, 5 out of 5.
Christmas tinsel is very pretty. Christmas tinsel is in my ditty. I love Christmas, and I've got a very special Christmas treat for all you tinsely techies. It's for my favourite game of all time, Rock Drummer 2, the World Tour. And it works on all formats, including consoles. Now, as you know, it's probably the ultimate rock and roll game, and one of the best platform adventure graphic beat-em-ups ever made. But you can get even more rock and roll excitement from it by typing in key on the title screen. Not only will you jump straight to level 7, Wembley Stadium, but now you'll be able to hear samples of Frisky Pete's drums by pressing different keys. So, that one. Focus. Military back. Get ready. Oh, missed it. Laid back, yes. I like that, yes. Very good. And, oh, punk rocker. Yeah, go wild. Yeah. Whoa.
Akihabara in Tokyo is better known as Electronic City, a maze of hundreds of shops and stalls. The computer and console market has slowed down a bit lately, but there's still a mind-blowing range of games, hardware and peripherals, many of which we'll never see in Britain. I've only got one thing to say about Akihabara, and that's wow! My real reason for coming to Japan was to visit the headquarters of Sega in Haneda, on the outskirts of Tokyo. Sega started out as a manufacturer of arcade machines. Here, their foyer is a test area for their latest developments like Virtua Racing. This is where it all happens, the hub of the world games industry. The brightest and best designers working at the edge. Well, most of them. My first meeting was with the head of the Sonic 2 project team. I'm not allowed to mention his name, security is very tight here, but he spent hours showing me the rough maps of the different zones, which was very interesting. No, really, very, very interesting. Still, I did get to ask him the question on everyone's mind. So, are you working on Sonic 3 now?
It's a secret.
Well, that was certainly worth a 12-hour flight. And so was this, a preview of the Mega CD, due to be released in Britain next February. This is Night Trap, a sort of game and interactive movie all rolled into one. You're an undercover detective who's hacked into the security system of a house under investigation. You can see what's happening in each room by switching on the appropriate camera. There's lots going on. Innocent victims, mysterious intruders, and a feeling that there's something not quite right. I'm not going to give the plot away. Let's just say it's not for the faint-hearted. This is great. It's the very latest boxing game and you can play 2 players. Trouble is, I haven't got anyone to play with. They're all too busy improving it. As well as the traditional arcade machines, Sega are looking at a new generation of arcade simulators. A high-quality video image is projected in front of you as you move in synchronization with the path of your vehicle. The ride is called Megalopolis Tokyo City Battle. You are riding the latest generation of police pursuit vehicle chasing after arch-terrorists. Your pilot takes you through the skyways and streets of neon Tokyo in the year 2054. It'll be next year before the Japanese public get a chance to try out Megalopolis, but I went to see what they've got in the arcades right now. This is the newest amusement centre in Tokyo, but don't worry, I've got lots of change. Play them all. Out of money, out of time, but I'll be back. Sayonara.